Welcome to J.A.B.S. This is just another board game show. And on this episode, we're going to play The Lost Expedition, designed by perilous and published by Osprey Games. In The Lost Expedition, you will be leading a team of 3 explorers to follow the path of Percy Fawcett on the road to El Dorado. To win the game, simply get to the Lost City with one of those explorers still alive. You'll have to make the best use of your expertise and resources to survive as you head deeper into the jungle. Resources are represented by tokens. Expertise is represented by symbols on the cards. There are 3 types of each. The resources are food, ammunition, and health. The areas of expertise are jungle, navigation, and camping. Each explorer is a specialist in one of each area of expertise, as represented by the symbol on their card. The explorers are otherwise identical. If an explorer loses their last health token, they die. They are removed from the game and cannot return. If all 3 explorers die, the players immediately lose. Welcome to J.A.B.S. I'm Norm, and I'm not going to teach you the game. We're just going to get to playing the game, and I'll just bring you along. So as the introduction said, that's what we're doing. We're going to try and set out, get through this map of 9 cards to reach El Dorado. Here are our 3 explorers. Bessie, who has a camping expertise. Isabel has a navigation expertise. And Inez, I believe that's the pronunciation, has a jungle expertise. So, in this game, you have a hand of cards. You put the cards out in a programmed order. You execute the action. Good word. You evaluate the actions and get through the morning phase and then expend a food because you eat. And then you go through the night phase and then expend a food. Get a new hand of cards. Repeat the process. Trying to get yourself down to the goal of El Dorado. But that being said, it is a lot more difficult than it looks. It's a great little put together puzzle. So how this works is, and by the way, the art is spectacular. Hits the nostalgia for me for as a little kid reading some Tintin. All right, so on the card, you're going to have a yellow banner area. You have to trigger each yellow box on that card. You will have also a red jagged banner area. You must choose, it's compulsory, you must choose at least one of them, and the blue banners are optional, but you must choose, you may choose to ignore or trigger each blue box on a card, and if you choose to do it, you have to do all of it. I will give you a quick example with what I have in the card. So when it comes out, the cards will have a number down here, and in the morning phase, I will put out 2 cards. I will, being solo, draw 2 cards off the top. I'll put my last card in. We'll put an added card from the top, kind of AI. And the morning phase is unique to the evening phase. The morning phase, you put these cards in chronological order and then evaluate the card in that manner. The evening phase, you play them as they come out. And what's unique in the solo play is you get to play in the lead or the tail of the let's say journey that you're creating. So this one, as you can see, I have to do the top yellow part, and then I can choose to do either of the blue ones. Now in these symbols, you'll see a symbol that's empty, like in this case the compass. The compass is empty, therefore it's used up. If a symbol is full, completely solid, then you gain it. So that's how their iconography works. All right, so that being said, I'm just going to step on the gas and let's go. Okay. I'm going to play this one. Steep path. I have to choose to either lose 2 health, and then that symbol means that the card in front of me gets skipped. And then obviously the little expedition means I advance in a card. The second one is I lose a food, but I gain this card as a navigation resource. And then I can set it here so that if I have to pay some, I can pay some. So I'm going to put this card on the path. So I'm going to contribute that one. And this is where I'm going to basically grow this path. You know what? I'm just going to drop some stuff in and then let chaos take over. All right. Oh, wait. So I put 2. So we have steep path. We have tapirape, leeches, poisonous frog, and as you notice, there's not a lot of really good things. This is basically choosing which end of the club you get hit with. You're still going to get hit. You know what? Let's do this. Let's add this one. So how this works is now I have 3 cards left for the evening phase, which completes the whole day. So that being said, put these in order. So we have to just move this to here, and oh yeah, and we have to add the last one from the deck, which is a 54. Interesting. All right, let's evaluate this. First things first, that means we draw a card from the deck and add it to the end of the path. So we're going to slide that a bit. We're going to draw a card, and we'll just add it to the end of the path. It doesn't go in. Now we get to choose. We either lose a navigator. Now if we don't have the navigator resource, we lose a health. Anytime we can't pay, we lose a health. We have bullets. We have start off with 3 food, 3 bullets. So I'm going to go with the lose a bullet to gain a food. Or do we advance? You know what? Let's advance. Let's get some. I mean, we're gonna take a hit. So, navigator Isabel fatigues. She loses a health, but we advance. Next card. We lose a health. Bessie will lose a health. And this is you must discard the next card in the path. So we are going to discard this card. Skip. We'll put that. Now, we can choose. We can choose to do the blue option, which is lose a navigator health to gain a jungle resource. I don't think I want to do any of those. I don't know. I think I'm going to pass. So we move on to the next. Let's slide these down here. Now, yikes. We have to, it's compulsory, but we get to pick which one we want to do. Now, if Ines loses a health, we get to move down the path. I kind of like that. I'm just looking down here and I see already that Bessie's going to either take a hit or we're taking 2 more cards. So, what are we going to, somebody has to lose something. So let's go with getting down that path. So Ines is going to lose a health so we can advance down the path. Moving to here. Anybody loses a health. We have to spend a health from somebody. Yikes. Bessie will lose a health. No. Isabel will lose a health. We lose a food. And the minus is discard the last card in the path. So we're going to discard that card. We move on to this one. We don't want to exhaust Bessie. We don't want Bessie to die. No. So we'll take 2 cards. Dehydration. And I believe it's Bessie. No, we can't. We can't let that happen. There we go. We're making some progress. So there's one card. And then, so we have progress and we have hookworms. So we've completed that. We'll move to this card now. We can, this is interesting. We can expend a, that would exhaust Isabella to make advancement on our path. I don't think that's necessary. Again, exhaust Isabella. No, she would die. Ina's food. We have food. We have the end of the day. We just need one food. We're okay. I think we're going to go with increase someone's health. And I think we're going to increase Isabella's health so that everybody's at 2. Now, hookworms. We have to get rid of the hookworms. We can either lose a camping health because I guess we sleep longer. We lose a health in general because it destroys us. Or we take, I think in this case, you take the black powder and burn. So we're going to do that. All right, end of the day. Maybe you can see, I think you can see that. So we get to the morning, end of the morning, we have to pay the food. We flip that. This person comes back to the beginning. We clear these. I have my 3 cards. I have thick fog remaining. I'll let you look at that. Now obviously the icon, you're starting to get a sense. The double arrow is a swap. You may swap any 2 cards later in the path, should you wish, and then skip something. So you could set yourself up for an interesting, devastating mitigation. This one looks interesting. Vantage point. Okay. We have 2 bullets. We might need some food, so that might be a good one, right? And then this one is interesting. Ambush. We have to do the top. And then we have to do one of the 2 boxes on the bottom. So that could be a bad, maybe that vantage point will work. Yeah, okay. So how this one works is, you, in solo mode, you have the choice of playing 1 to start the line, and then you can, as a solo player, decide to play second one either at the beginning or the end of the journey. Then you interplay with the deck until you have 6. So, but this one isn't rearranged in chronological order. It is programmed as it comes out. So that being said, Isabella has enough health. We can do the swap, and we can. Let's start off with this. Do I want to put a card in? You know what? Let's let the AI. Where are we putting? Okay, so we get Thunderstorm. Thunderstorm. We have to, as this card says, you must discard the next card in the path, but there's next 2 cards. So we should put the Thunderstorm at the end, maybe? Because we don't, if we put the end, of course, we have to do one of the 2 boxes. So someone's going to take some damage. We're going to get rid of some, but someone's going to take some damage. Do we put that here, considering that we could put some bad cards here? Sure, I like that. Ambush. I don't like ambush. That's going to go there. Let's come up. Ooh, spoiled supplies. Yikes. All right. We just lose a food. So good thing we have 1. We can get another one. Let's put the spoiled food down here, because this one will get rid of these 2. Now it's my turn. Thick fog. Maybe thick fog comes down here. last one for the... Oh! The jaguar comes out. All right. Have to do the top, have to do the bottom. No, sorry. I get to choose between the two. So I have 2 bullets. I have 2 bullets. Interesting. I like this. Okay. Now, let's put the jaguar at the beginning. Sorry for that pause. I was just stuck on where to put this. Okay. Let's start the evening. And the evening starts out with a little visit from Mr. Jaguar. So we're going to go here. We're going to spend a bullet. And we're going to get this card as a jungle resource. And we'll just put that there because we can use that. Coming here. We lose a health. We may switch somebody in the path. I don't... Do we want to? Well... Okay, so let's lose a health. Let's start off there. Because we've got some coverage here, Ines is kind of covered. So we'll lose a health. We may switch. We don't want to. Then we get to keep this as a resource. But before we do that, we're going to expend. We're going to, from our vantage point, we're going to see that we can shoot something for some food. So we get that. And we will collect this once again for the jungle resource. Now, skip 2. You may discard the next 2 cards in the path. You must. So we're going to discard these 2 cards in the path. Now, we either take... Someone takes a general hit to health, or we lose navigation. Well, yeah, we'll do that. And we come to here. Navigation takes a hit. And then we're done. We spend a food. We got through the first day. Woohoo! Flip the token. Discard. I take 6 cards. And it's kind of rinse and repeat. 3. Until one of 2 things happens. You either get to El Dorado with at least 1 member surviving, or everyone's kind of done. All right, so here we go. I'll just show you what I mean, you can kind of get a good sense. Hopefully you can get a good sense of what's going on. So, oh, yeah, that looks cool. And remembering it's in chronological order. So I'm just going to put some crazy stuff down. Let's see what kind of random chaos happens here. There's 2 there. And yeah, sure. Let's throw this one in here. Okay. And then the last one coming from the AI deck. Interesting. Okay, so chronological order. We have 8. We have 9. We have 13. We have 32. 42. 43. We start off. We see footprints. We can skip the next one in the path and advance down our journey towards El Dorado, or we can get 3 food. And I'm quickly looking down our path. We can get a food here. We potentially lose one. We have to lose one. Okay. We still have that. Let's get the food, because it'd be a shame for someone to perish at the end of the night because we couldn't feed anybody. So we will sacrifice movement down the path for 3 food. That's huge. I think that's huge. 3 food. Now, We get one food. I'm not sure how vampire bats affect our ability, but you know. And oh no, Bessie. Well, yeah, Bessie, I'm so sorry. Vampire bats got her. Okay, we have no bullets. We have some food. And we lost our camping expert. So we're going to pay a food to get the camping expert. Moving on. Spend a food and discard the last cards in the path. Oh, that's too bad. That was a good one. So we have to do that. Discard the last 2 cards in the path. But here's the upside. We spend a food, spend a tent, and we can move down. Yes, we'll spend a food, we'll spend a tent, and we'll move down the path. Spend a food, because it's the end of the day, mornings. These go away. And it's the evening now, and this is where it's the programmed. So I'm going to start off with I'm going to try Amanaye. Amanaye. Now let's come out with this one. This doesn't look good. Nightshade. We do a switch. Have to do a switch. And something bad's happening. So you know what? We have no bullets. I was just looking at that card 14, the Amanaye, and there was an expend a bullet, and we could get rid of either here or here. I don't know. This is okay. We're hoping for one of those cards of get rid of. My turn now. I'm going to put this here. And I think, yeah, you can suss those out now. Okay, next one comes up. Let's move her little. Oh, this is interesting. We have to put that down there because we don't have a navigator to trigger that. So let's hope that one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's me now. 5. Let's put this here. And then 6. Yeah, we're putting this right here. I hope this works. This could be trouble. All right. Evening of the second day. We have a choice to make. We either get a food or we skip the next card. Which? No, because that's the setup to get some. Oh. Is there anywhere where we can get a bullet? We can't. Okay. What to do? Well, you know what? Let's take this for these. It can be this or this resource. And I see that this could advance us down the path. But then there's just a lot of damage coming down the path. Yeah, okay. I think so we were going to save that. We move to here. Now we can spend the food. Yeah, let's spend the food to get the camping resource. Or do we? See? This is what the game does to you. Yeah, okay. I think sure. I don't know. Well, we have to switch a card. We can switch that. That doesn't really. We can switch. Let's switch this. Let's switch that. Now we have to pick one of those two. And we're going to get rid of this resource here to cover the cost of that. Let's move here. We need food. We desperately need some food. So we're going to trade in this camping resource to get 2 food. We cooked some food. We're moving here. Now, we can't lose any health. We have 2 food. We need that food for the last 2 days. Oh no, someone has to lose a health. Isabel. Oh. No, wrong way. Okay. Yeah. But we get this card to here. Now we have to do the top. We get rid of our food. We get that as a camping resource. And we can expend. We have to. Okay. So we can expend this card to get a health. Back to Ines. There's nothing at the end here. And this card comes in as a camping resource. We made it to the 3rd day. Don't get me wrong. This is usually what happens. I'm actually doing pretty good. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, let's just put that down. Okay, let's get their food over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Let's put these in order now. Oh, we start the day off with piranhas. Sounds like working. This game's working overtime. 2. Make it difficult. All right, 24. 29. 37, 46. All right, let's evaluate our day. Do we make it to supper time? Okay, 2 food gets me down the path. No. I can get down the path, but I lose a health. Good thing we did that at the end of that day. She got chewed on crossing the river a little bit. So yes, we did that. We're now onto a swarm. We have a tent resource. Yay! We can move down. Now, ants. We have to discard the next card in the path twice. So that goes away. That goes away. On the bottom, I can lose. No, there's no way I can lose a health. This is interesting. We have to take a card. So we'll take a card. We have a monkey. We either get 2 bullets or we get a health. No, yeah, we need 2 bullets. We can't go into the night without bullets. Oh, wait. Backing that one up. we need to pay some food, and that monkey's going to steal some food. Maybe we need to just take that health. Let's just take that health. So we'll make sure we get a health. And we get a camping resource out of that. Because that health is going to basically... So we lose our food, but we get a combo resource. But what that monkey does is forces us to pay with our health. We starve through the night. All right. We paid for our health, starving through the night. Let's get this. Second evening. Boy, oh boy. Let's start it off with a river crossing. And the game wants us to get into a swamp. Interesting. River crossing into a swamp. We start off with an extra card. Okay, let's put that there. I was just looking at the card. Once you see what's on the card, and I was looking at how to plan for this. Now it's my turn. Yeah, I like this choice. Crocodile. Yeah, oh, okay. I pull up a crocodile and look what comes down. A Bushmaster. We need a bullet. Man, did we need a bullet. Oh, interesting. The Bushmaster has to go down. I don't know why I'm putting it in my hand. I'm trying to avoid the decision. Do I put it here? It'd be, yeah, I gotta get, I don't want to see that thing until I have to. My turn. This is my last, this could potentially be the last card I play. Infected Wound, right? So I'm losing a health. That could put, yeah, I've got to, yeah, I don't want to see that. Let's hope this is one of those, man, this is crazy. Look what I just pulled. A cougar. Now, I have the resource. I would love, I mean, I have to pay for a resource there. We could burn through. I would gain one, but I would love to spend the navigation resource to get down the path. Yikes. Well, I've got this one. You know what? Let's do this. Okay. Yikes, we see a cougar. We're going to go around. Good thing we have knowledge of the jungle. And we go around the cougar. Now we get into an extra card. That just adds some time to our day. We have to pay. We have to navigate this swamp. So let's navigate this swamp with this resource. Discard. So we navigated the swamp. Boom. We skip. River crossing. We're crossing a river because we don't want to deal with a crocodile. Now, I have a navigation. Yeah, you know what? I don't think it's going to make any difference. Let's spend this to move down the path because we get to here. Bushmaster. I think the Bushmaster does us in. No bullets. We can't turn it into food. Therefore, we lose 2 health. 1, and that we didn't make it. That's why this is such a good game. And there's an expansion. There's a lot of cards. The variability on this is insane, just because of the way the cards come out and how you navigate your way through this puzzle. I've had this discussion with some people that the way the cards come out, you just can't win the game. And my answer to that is, Okay, well, how good can you do then, considering the restraints? How far can you solve this puzzle to the best of its ability? So I managed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm on the 6th card out of 9. I just about got there. Yay. And that is why I really like The Lost Expedition by Per Sylvester and published by Osprey Games. Thank you so much.